What if I told you that millionaires don't just start their day better, they end it smarter? While most people waste their nights watching Netflix or endlessly scrolling, the wealthy are silently preparing to dominate the next day, and it all begins the night before. Welcome back to the channel where we decode wealth, success, and what it really takes to level up. Today we're diving into a surprisingly underrated secret of the rich, their night routine. Not the luxury, not the cars, the discipline. Let's pull back the curtain and see what truly separates those chasing money from those printing it in their sleep. So grab a pen, because by the end of this video, you'll want to redesign your nights like a millionaire. Let's get into it. 1. They plan tomorrow. Tonight, millionaires don't wake up and wonder what to do. They already know, because the night before, they map it out. Before going to bed, they take 5 to 10 minutes to write down their top 3 priorities for the next day. Time blocks for deep work, meetings or obligations, even their meals and workouts. Why? Because decision fatigue is real. The fewer choices you have to make in the morning, the more brain power you conserve for what matters. A Harvard Business Review study showed that planning ahead increases productivity by up to 25%. That's an edge the wealthy exploit every single night. They know you don't win the day when you wake up, you win it before your head hits the pillow. 2. They use a brain dump to quiet the mind. Ever lie awake overthinking? So do average people. But millionaires handle it differently. They offload the chaos before bed. This is called a brain dump, writing down every task, idea, or worry spinning around in your head. Not in perfect order, just raw, messy, unfiltered thoughts. It might look like, call investor back, fix landing page issue, need anniversary gift. Should I fire that underperforming team member? By dumping it out, they stop the mental loops that ruin sleep. They turn mental clutter into actionable lists. This clears their mind and prepares their subconscious to process problems overnight, so they wake up clearer and more strategic. Sleep is their secret productivity weapon. 3. They go analog, not digital. Millionaires know your phone is a trap. Scrolling before bed hijacks your dopamine and floods your brain with stimulation. And yet, that's what 90% of people do. But the rich, they unplug, they read actual books, journal with a real pen set alarms on old school clocks, or just sit with their thoughts. Why? Because blue light kills melatonin, the sleep hormone. Studies show it delays sleep by up to an hour and slashes REM cycles. The wealthy aren't just getting more sleep, they're getting better sleep, which means better decision making, more patience, and higher energy the next day. They guard their nights like a secret weapon, and it starts with putting the phone in a drawer. 4. They do wealth reflection. Here's a habit almost nobody talks about, but nearly every successful person practices: nightly reflection. It's simple, but powerful. They ask themselves, did I move closer to my goals today? What did I waste time on? What could I do better tomorrow? Did I invest time or just spend it? This creates self-awareness and accountability. Most people drift through life reacting. The rich reflect and refine every single day. It's this level of consistency, not some overnight miracle, that compounds into millions. 5. They prepare their environment for success. Millionaires don't let randomness decide their mornings. They engineer it the night before. Workout clothes laid out, healthy breakfast prepped, coffee machine, programmed journal, and pen on the desk, phone on airplane mode. They reduce friction and boost momentum. When you wake up and everything is ready, there's no excuse. You move from intention to action in seconds. That's why wealthy people always seem ahead of the curve, because they are. They start earlier, move faster, and think clearer. And it all starts the night before. 6. They practice opportunity visualization. This isn't woo-woo, it's neuroscience. Many wealthy individuals use visualization to rehearse their success before bed. They mentally walk through big meetings, tough decisions, even difficult conversations before they happen. Why? Because your brain doesn't know the difference between visualized success and real experience. It builds confidence, sharpens clarity, and reduces anxiety. It's the same technique used by elite athletes, military strategists, and CEOs. You don't have to meditate on a mountaintop. Just close your eyes and see yourself closing the deal, delivering the pitch, launching the product, making the right call under pressure. This habit builds belief, quietly but powerfully. 7. They prioritize quality sleep like it's a business asset. Here's the unsexy truth most people ignore. The rich protect their sleep like it's money in the bank. Because it is. Sleep affects everything: memory, focus, hormones, mood, willpower, metabolism. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it makes you poor decision after poor decision. Millionaires build their sleep environment like a fortress. Blackout curtains, no blue light 1 hour before bed, cold room temperature, weighted blankets, white noise machines, zero caffeine after 2 p.m. They don't brag about being tired, they brag about waking up ready to crush the day. And while others grind themselves into burnout, they perform at elite levels with consistency because they're playing a longer game. 8. They review their wealth plan weekly at night. Once a week, usually Sunday night, wealthy individuals review their financial positioning, not just budgeting, but strategy. They look at cash flow and investments, debt status ROI on recent decisions, business metrics, asset growth opportunities missed or seized. This gives them control and foresight. Most people are too scared or too lazy to look at the numbers. Millionaires, they look squarely at their reality and make adjustments. Money doesn't manage itself. The rich treat wealth like a living system and they feed it weekly. 9. They end the day with gratitude, not anxiety. You'd think rich people are obsessed with what they don't have. But ironically, many end their nights by appreciating what they do have. They practice gratitude journaling, writing 3 to 5 things they're thankful for. It could be a breakthrough in business, a calm dinner with family, a supportive partner, a helpful mentor, just making it through a tough day. Why? Because gratitude shifts your brain from scarcity to abundance. It reduces stress, boosts sleep, enhances creativity, and reminds you you're already playing the game from a position of strength. The wealthy know success without peace is just another form of poverty. Gratitude keeps them grounded, even as they climb. Here's the harsh truth. Most people lose their mornings before the day even begins. Not because they don't have goals, but because their nights are undisciplined, chaotic, and wasted. But now you know what millionaires do differently. They end their days with intention, preparation, reflection, and calm. You don't need millions in the bank to do these things. You need a shift in mindset, because how you end today determines who you become tomorrow. If you got value from this, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to start building their future tonight. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, sleep smart and live rich.